Hello, my name is Jim Downs. I'm a field specialist in forestry for Ohio State University Extension. Today I am going to be introducing Canaan Fir with
Jake Nicholson. I'm the OSU non-timber forest products specialist with OSU Extension. And today we're out at the CFAES Worcester campus of Ohio State University talking about the Canaan Fir.
Okay, so to start out with identification features of Canaan Fir, you will have these short flattened needles. They will be single needles attached directly to the stem. The upper surface of the needles are going to be a kind of a dark bluish to greenish color, with the underside being a lighter color, and there being two whitish lines of stomata on the underside of the needles. The buds on these are going to be a reddish color, and they will be somewhat sappy. The bark of Canaan Fir is going to be a light gray color, and it will be somewhat of a bumpy texture. You will see some resin pockets within those bumps. One of the interesting things about the cones that are produced by Canaan Fir, and this is going to be true with all of the firs, is that they are upright cones. So the cones themselves actually stick up into the air, versus most of our conifers having cones that droop downward. The length of these cones can be somewhat variable, somewhere between maybe 2.5 inches up to 4 or 5 inches in length, usually somewhat of a lightish tan color.
Canaan Fir is a variety of balsam fir. It was developed at OSU by Dr. Jim Brown, who collected the first seed in West Virginia in 1972, brought up while he was working for the former Ohio Agricultural Research and Development Center, developing the Canaan fir into the ideal Christmas tree for Ohio's heavy clay soils. All of his work, both at the Coshocton Marine Research Laboratory and here at Worcester, have provided seed, improved seed of the Canaan fir for the Ohio Christmas tree growers for the last 20 years or more.
As part of this planting, the Canaan Fir were actually grafted to the rootstock of balsam fir, which Canaan Fir is actually a type of, and so the base of these trees will be somewhat swelled where that graft took place. And on some of those root swellings, you'll see the needles of a true balsam fir, which look a little bit different than that of the Canaan Fir, being what's a little bit longer and a little bit maybe of a darker green color.
Yep.
So Canaan Fir does make an excellent Christmas tree. The picture that you're seeing up on the screen now is actually the Christmas tree that I'm using for the 2024 Christmas season. As you can see, they do make what I consider to be a very beautiful Christmas tree. And actually, I think these trees smell like Christmas because the green needles have a very citrusy smell to them.
When Dr. Brown was considering what qualities make a good Christmas tree and what qualities he was looking for when selecting for these improved Canaan fir, he was considering form, he was considering smell, he was considering needle density, and the Canaan fir that we have today have really wonderful needle density where the branches really fill in and just create a really consistent look with sturdy branches that can hold ornaments very well. In addition, they were selected for needle retention. So after the tree has been cut down and placed in a home, they wanted the best trees that could withstand that period of stress while they're inside a home and keep the needles on as long as possible to make sure that cleanup is also easy.
And with that, thank you very much for watching. And since this video is originally going to be released on Christmas Eve, wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and enjoy the holiday season.